What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, making their debut on the channel tonight, we have Focus. Yes, indeed. How about that? Focus making their debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi bob, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all of those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Andy LaRubin, and this is actually Andy's prioritized request for the month of December for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So here you go, Andy. I hope you enjoy the show, man. Andy wanted to see me react to this. It is Focus with a tune called, and I kid you not, folks, the name of the song is Hocus Pocus.
What?
So we got Hocus Pocus by Focus, also known as Focus with Hocus Pocus. Great.
What the hell is going on?
Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Red Bullet, okay? And the video has 10 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. A link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Focus, Hocus Pocus. Sounds like someone's chanting a spell or something like that. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Didn't see that coming. That was interesting. Yodeling, why not? okay. It's okay. I look, I know I'm laughing. I know I'm kind of chuckling to myself. That does not mean it's bad. Okay? Trust me, if it was bad, you would know if it was bad with me. No, I'm laughing just because it's a little weird. It's not what I would expected at all. But it's not bad. It's not bad. It's actually really good. The riff, very straight ahead. Nothing all that complicated about it. There was one riff that they did. They've done it twice now. I think it's root to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7. Or maybe it's 4 to 6 to 7. That might be it too. 1, 3, 4, 4, 6. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I think that's it. So they're doing the 1, 3, 4 to the 4, 6, 7. Now, the thing is, the 4, 6, 7 follows the exact same progression that the 1, 3, 4 does. It's the same miniature. It just starts on the 4 instead of the root. But it follows the exact same steps. 3 semitones to suit, root, 3 semitones, 2 semitones. It's the exact same pattern. But that's not at all what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting that at all. I didn't see that coming. That sounded really good, actually. The keyboard patch that they're using, that I don't, it's not a Rhodes. I think it might be a Hammond. Sounds really good. I'm liking that. Guitar sounds good. Bass sounds good. The only thing that really stands out as weird to me are the vocals. But here's the thing. As weird as they are, they're being very well done. The yodeling, weird, but being done well, being done consistently too. The falsetto going up. It sounds good. It does sound good. It doesn't sound weak. It doesn't sound weak. It doesn't sound thin. It doesn't sound wispy or airy or breathy. It's strong. So I got no problem with it. It's different. It's weird, but it's being done well. So let's keep going. Let's see how this goes. Again to the 5 to the resolve. Aha! Okay, no, that's just weird. Yeah, that's it, all right. Huh. So root 6, 7, 4, 2, 5. Back to the root again. Okay. Yeah, it definitely works. It's just, it's not, that's not really a progression you hear too often in rock music. I mean, that's kind of out there, but it definitely works. It absolutely works. Look, musically, instrumentally, everything I'm hearing, I'm digging. Everything I'm hearing, I'm digging. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Deep Purple, a little bit. Between the guitar playing, the guitar soloing ability, guitars leading the charge, bass and drums holding it down, and then the organ filling it out. I'm digging it. I'm digging everything I'm hearing instrumentally. Vocally, is Woody Woodpecker singing this song? I'm being dead serious. Is Woody Woodpecker singing this song? or Daffy Duck. I don't know. Those are the first two that come to mind. It's out there, man. The vocals are definitely out there. They're being well done, though. That's the thing. Like, it doesn't sound bad. It sounds weird, but it doesn't sound bad. It doesn't sound terrible. It doesn't sound horrible. What they're doing well. Just, really? That's what you're going to do with the vocals? Okay. Okay. Look, some record executive at some record label heard this and went, oh yeah, this is a hit. The 60s and the 70s were a weird time, weren't they? A lot of influence. A lot of outside stimulus and influence during those times. Anyway, let's keep going here. Resolve to the 5. I'm not sure what the hell that was we just heard. It wasn't the piano, it wasn't the keyboard. Down to the 5? Yep, every time. Followed by a drum fill. I'm not sure what the heck. I heard whistling. Bass playing the 5 chords. Nice. Just let it run. There we go again. Weird track, man. Weird track. I'm not sure what to make of this. I'm really not. I'm to be honest with you, I'm not even really sure how I feel about it. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Focus with Hocus Pocus. This was a request from Andy LaRubin, and this was actually Andy's prioritized request for the month of December for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Andy. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. This was a weird one. This was a weird song, man. It was out there. I wouldn't go as far as to say experimental, but it was a weird listen. But here's the thing, just because it was weird doesn't mean it was bad. It wasn't bad. As a matter of fact, I thought it was really good, and my score reflects that. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that the really good score of 7.6. Yep, 7.6. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, I didn't hear them do anything wrong. Musically, everything they did sounded really good. They took their chordal progressions in some ways that I wasn't necessarily expecting. They were playing some riffs that I never saw coming from a mile away. But at the same time, it all sounded good. Like, everything sounded really good. I dug everything I heard. The main riff, you know, root to the 6, 7 to the 4 to the 2 to the 5. I thought that was really cool. Didn't see that coming. And then there was the other riff, you know, root 3, 4, 4, 6, 7, resolve to the 5, and then they would have a drum, like about a 4-measure drum fill, a 4-measure drum fill happening every single time. You can set your watch to it. I mean, that was pretty much the entire song, along with the vocal break where they would hold and then they would build with the vocals when the vocals went up. But that was it. That was it. Now, here's the thing. It was really cool. The first 2, maybe 3 times. The next 2 or 3 times, it was just repetitive. It was like, okay, we've heard this now for the 3rd time. Now this is our 4th time hearing it. The same progression. What else have you got? You know, I'm not saying the song was not a true instrumental, but let's be honest. The vocal work was minimally done in this song. 90% of the song was instrumental. So if you're going to do that, you should be able to do more than just those same 3 riffs. You know what I mean? There should be a little more substance there. The song did get repetitive. And if I'm being honest, I looked at the clock, and when I saw we were at the 4-minute mark, I was like, yeah, that's about right. Now, it did hit for par. When it was all said and done, you know, 6.5 minutes, something like that. That felt accurate. It felt accurate. It didn't feel longer than that. I will say that. The song didn't drag on, but it didn't do itself any favors by going as long as it did, as repetitively as it did. They could have cut this song by 2 minutes, and I'll be honest with you, I think I would have liked it more, because it got to be old hat. It's like, okay, we've heard this riff. It's a cool riff. Don't get me wrong. It's something that we don't normally hear in rock music. But having said that, we've heard you do it now. You're starting to beat a dead horse. You know what I mean? Let's change it up. Let's do something else. If we're gonna go for another 2 minutes, let's shake the tree and see what falls out. But instead, we kept coming back to the same 3 riffs, and it's like, oh, okay, whatever, fine. But instrumentally, everybody did a great job, and that's not to bag on the instrumentalist. It's not to bag on their talent and their ability. What they played sounded really good, and it was different. It was cool. It just got old. Vocally, okay, here's where it's not a problem I have with the song. It's just. Man, the 60s and 70s were a great time, weren't they? From what I hear, that the 60s and 70s were full of influence and full of inspiration. Sure, why not? We can go there with that. Yeah, there were some wild and kooky things happening with the vocals, man. The yodeling. Now, here's the thing. The yodeling was weird. The sound effects coming from the vocal effects that the guy was producing with his voice, the clicking and the popping and stuff, that was weird. The other things that we were hearing instrumentally that were a little experimental, they were weird. Were they bad? No, they weren't bad. They weren't bad. They were just weird. Really weird. But they were done well. The vocals, the falsetto, the ascension with the vocals, with the falsetto, it was not bad. It wasn't breathy, it wasn't airy, it wasn't weak. It was actually pretty strong, and it was well executed. The yodeling, weird, but clean, well executed. Fit along with what was happening within the chordal progression in the song. Can't knock it. It's weird, yes, but it's not bad. I didn't hear anything bad in the entire song. My only real gripes was the length and the repetitiveness of the length. I seriously think they could have cut this 2 minute, but seriously, by about 2 minutes, it would have been better. And that's pretty much my only complaint about it. Other than that, everything else sounded really good to me. So yeah, 7.6. It's a really good score. Believe it or not, that's what I'm giving it. Like I said, I didn't hear anything wrong. I didn't hear anything bad. It was out there. Oh yeah, it was. And it was definitely different. But just because it's out there and different doesn't mean it's bad. So yeah, 7.6. I feel good with that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So, 7.6, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.